very excited to have you all like joining us before 15 minutes, and this is why I don't want to keep you waiting. Kindly note that this session is recorded, and we will show you at the end how you can access all our recorded sessions. So before I start with the session, with the orientation session today, I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Solange Ajour, and I'm working as a learning and solution specialist, delivering on behalf of Microsoft. So in my work, I work closely with educators and students, supporting them to integrate Microsoft technology into their teaching and learning, and also supporting the student to prepare for their future career by sharpening their skills in trendy technologies. Now, let's start with what is Imagine Cup Junior UAE and why you should care. So this competition is brought to you by Sanduq Al Watan, as you all know, as part of their mission to empower everyone across UAE to achieve more in the field of technology and innovation. So throughout this program and challenge, students will explore artificial intelligence, they will boost their creativity, and they are challenged to create for us a project that revolves around utilizing artificial intelligence for good. And this will be a platform for all the students to showcase their ideas and their innovations. Now, as educators, why you should involve and enroll your student in this competition? Because as you know, artificial intelligence is a trendy word. Everyone now is speaking about AI and how they can learn more about artificial intelligence. Throughout this challenge or this program, the student first of all will learn more about this technology, so it will sharpen their skills and they will gain the needed confidence about speaking about artificial intelligence and innovating in the field of artificial intelligence, always for good. So we are preparing the innovators of the future through this competition. As you know, all the schools are trying since years to bring together subjects like science, math, and technology under one umbrella called STEM, with or working hand in hand with engineering. Now the trend is to include AI with this approach and bring all the knowledge that the student learned while they are studying these different subjects under a concept that they can have and they can be challenged in the world of AI. Now, this competition is only for students that are enrolled in UAE schools. The student should be within this age group. They should be within 5 to 18 years old. After they enroll, we will show you step by step how you as an educator can register on the platform and enroll your student. They can start forming their teams, which starts by a minimum of 2 students up to 4 students. You will ask me the question, we have a lot of students that like to work alone and to create the project separately. Why you are limiting the team to like a minimum of 2? The goal behind this is to sharpen the collaboration skills with your students. So they need to collaborate with each other, and this is a needed skill for the 21st century. So that's why we are encouraging students to work together in a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 4. Now, the competition will divide the student into 2 main categories, depending on their age group. First, when they launched the Imagine Cup junior competition globally, it was targeting students starting from 13 to 18. And then there was a need from educators asking Microsoft to involve the younger age group, because also we have a great innovators coming from this age group. This is why last year they introduced the second category, which is Tech for Good, tailored to student age from 5 to 12. So we have two categories: Tech for Good for students from 5 to 12, and AI for Good for student age 13 to 18. Now, let me take you through the process of this competition. First of all, as you know, the registration started on October 15, and it will continue to be open for everyone. We will announce when the registration will be closed. Now, teachers has to do the first step. Teachers has to go to the platform. We will demo it for you today as well. They have to register themselves on the platform. They will receive like activation email. They have to follow the activation email, and from there they can start adding their teams and forming the teams. Okay. To support you as educators, we will hold several online sessions that will talk more about each and every lesson that you will find on the platform, and to support you more in drafting that project that you have to submit. Also, there will be sessions that are face-to-face. We will always announce about these sessions on our platform via the WhatsApp group that I will show you how to join it. And also we will be sending emails as a reminder or notification to tell you about any event that is happening soon. Now, the submission of the project is by 25th March, so you have plenty of time to prepare your student, to work together with your student, and to come up with the project. You will ask me about the content. So we spoke a lot about the content that is available as part of the platform. The content will be tailored according to each category. So the AI for Good will have different content than Tech for Good. The content will consist of 6 lessons for AI for Good and 5 lessons for Tech for Good. Now, what is the content per lesson? Lesson 1 will be talking more about the competition, how to select the category, how to tackle into the problem, what are the techniques that your student can utilize in order to select the problem, and so on. Lesson number 2 will introduce them to AI and how they can think of like embedding or utilizing in AI to solve a problem that is impactful. Lesson number 3 will introduce the trendy topic, which is generative AI, and will give some hands-on on some of Microsoft tools that has to do with generative AI. Now, lesson 4 for AI for Good will be a deep dive into artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? What are the terms like machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, deep learning, and so on? So the student will learn in depth about the topic AI, and those students are in the category AI for Good. So the students that are from 13 to 18 will have the opportunity to learn more in depth about the topic of artificial intelligence. For the students that are in the other category, because this is, it might be hard for them, they will not have a deep dive into artificial intelligence. They will jump into lesson, which is lesson 5, which is more about ethics of AI and cybersecurity. And finally, we have lesson 6, which will talk more about how to fill the presentation, the judging criteria, and how to make sure that your project is really prepared and you can compete with your project. Now, After your student went through the courses and they finished all the learning journeys, it's time to start thinking about the problem that you want to pick. But before picking the problem, you have to select the criteria. As you can see over here, we have 5 different criteria. AI for Earth, AI for humanitarian action, AI for health, accessibility, culture, and heritage. So first of all, I really advise you to go and search for each criteria to understand more what are the challenges per category and which one you feel you would like to really participate in solving their problems. So as a first step, you have to agree on the category, and your teacher on the platform will select the category which we will be demoing today as well. Now, after you select the category and you work on the project, let's talk a little bit about the submission. What is expected from each category to submit as part of this challenge or this competition? So, for the Tech for Good, they are expected to fill a presentation. The template is there on the platform. It's available on the teacher side, and it will be available on the student side after they finish all the learning path. Now, within this presentation, they have to include a video. Let me talk a little bit about this video. This video, it should be recorded by the student who created this presentation. Okay, so you will ask me, is it mandated to open the camera and speak in front of the camera? No, this is an optional. You can record yourself or you can use an avatar, whatever you need to do. But the aim of this video is to take us through your presentation, to tell us more why you selected this specific category, how you deep dived into the problem and how your problem is unique, what is the impact of your problem, how you utilize artificial intelligence to solve the problem, how you make sure that your project is following the ethical principles and it is cyber safe. If you have any other resources, also you can speak about it. If you have any analytics that you find while you are searching for the problem, also included as part of your presentation and of your video. Now, this video, you have to put it, for example, on OneDrive or on any storage and get the link for that video and included in the presentation. It will be slide number 2. In slide number 2, we will be asking you to include a link for the video. Okay, so you will not be able to upload the video. You will only be able to upload the presentation. And here also a common question comes, who can submit the project? Only the teacher who is leading the team is able to submit the project on behalf of the team. So student cannot submit the project. You have to work in a group. The teacher will be supervising you. And when you finish, the teacher will be the one who will be submitting the presentation, which will include a link to the video. Okay, now you will ask me about the project the thing that you have to create. So for here, it could be the solution that you are creating, or we call it a prototype. You can design it in any platform that you need. And if you create something physical, this is optional for this category. You can include it as part of your video. You can record it and put it as part of your video. Now, let's go to the second category, which is AI for Good. What is needed from this category? The same aspect. You have a presentation. The template will be downloaded from the platform. You have to create a video, which is around 2 minutes. But at this time, you have to prove that you have a prototype. Now, what is a prototype? A prototype is a model. It could be an application. It could be a 3D model that will reflect your idea. What was your idea and how you utilized AI within your idea. Okay, and here you can, for example, use platform like Figma or Power Apps, which we will be also like supporting you with one of the sessions around it. So as we mentioned, your prototype could be an application, or it could be any 3D model. Here are some examples, but don't stick to these examples. Be like innovative in the way that you are creating and building your prototype. The only thing that you need to focus on is how you are utilizing artificial intelligence into your prototype, and that should be shown. Now, you have to record this as part of your 2-minute video. So here we have 2-minute video. You have to record this prototype, how it is working. And also, while you are taking us through the presentation, you have to give some good time about the prototype. Actually, as part of the presentation, you have a slide that is dedicated to your prototype, so you can included, add a link or add a video about it, but please explain, feel free to explain more and more about this prototype. Okay. Now, to motivate you, for sure, there are a lot of awards that is waiting you. As you can see, 60 students will
Hello,
be.
Solange.
Hello, yes,
Sorry for
Lama?
interrupting, but can you
Yes,
answer the questions in the question box? We
sure,
have
yeah.
quite some
Okay,
questions.
sure. Let's go through them. Tell me the questions, Lama. I cannot see them.
Oh, okay. So the one question states that do they need to have PowerPoint application or any other application in order to upload the PowerPoint presentation?
You mean the prototype? Is there a specific, for
Yes.
example, platform? No, we
Mhm.
don't have restriction on the platform that you will be using. We will be training you on Power Apps specifically, but feel free to use any platform. We are not limiting you to any platform for the prototype. Feel free to do your search and to come up with any prototype that you would like to have it, whether it is a soft prototype or like a software prototype, or it's a hardware, something that is like physical.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
We have another question.
Mhm.
Do they have to do a video with their face and explain whenever they submit the
No, I
PowerPoint?
told them that this video that they have to record, it's optional to open the camera. It's not mandated. So they can open the camera, or they can like simply record their voice.
Okay, thank you. One last question.
Sure.
Do they have to fill the PowerPoint template or make a PowerPoint with a different design, let's say?
Okay, amazing question. You have to abide by the template that we are providing you. The template will have headers. So feel free to do the design as you want, to make it according to a specific theme, to add images, 3D models, whatever comes to your mind. But you have to stick with the template in terms of the number of slides that is required and the topic per slide as well. We will have a dedicated session for you around how to fill the presentation, so stay tuned on that point.
Okay, thank you, Solange. You can continue.
Okay, amazing. So we were here talking about the prizes and what you will get. First of all, I want to tell you that we have quite a big number of winners that will come out of this competition. So there will be 3 teams for each category, for each age group if you want. So for Tech for Good, we will have around 60 students. We will have top 3 for each category, which we call them before, we mentioned them before: AI for Earth, AI for Health, AI for Humanitarian Action, AI for heritage. So the 5 categories that I mentioned before, for each category, we will have 3 winners. per each age group, as you can see over here. So we'll have a total of 120 students who will be winning. Now the question will be, what will be the prizes? For Tech for Good, there will be 60 tablets. We still don't know which type of tablets you will receive, but it will be a tablet. For AI for Good, you will have a certification, you will be enrolled in a coding program, and you will receive a laptop. Now, also, which type of laptop, we don't know yet, but this is what you will be expecting if you are among the 60 winners in AI for Good. Now, also, you will be invited to Microsoft offices where you will attend sessions regarding design thinking, training on Gen AI fundamentals, training on presentation skills, which is also another essential skills under 21st century skills. And also you will be invited to showcase event with Microsoft executives. So a lot of things is awaiting the winners. Please work hard and be innovative enough to win in this competition. Also, the winners will have the chance to participate in the global competition, which is Imagine Cup Junior. Okay, now let's go step by step and show you how to register as a teacher, because we said student cannot register on the platform. You have to reach out to your teachers if you are attending with us today and you are excited to participate with us. Reach out to your teachers and ask them to participate or to register you on the website. Okay, so any question before I go, Lama?
Yes, we have actually several questions, so let me start with one.
Sure.
They're asking if you're going to provide training initially in order to get the main idea what AI is and what type of software and how it can be used.
Yes, it will be on the first training that we will hold. We will go through the full idea of how to select the category. We will show you a strategy. It's called root cause for selecting the problem. Yeah, it will be session number 1, and the sessions will be delivered in both languages, English and Arabic.
8. Another question, where should they send a video for Tech for Good? And how many teams goes for Tech for Good?
We don't have limitation on the number of teams. It's open. Everyone is invited to participate as long as you are enrolled in a school at UAE. You are invited to participate. We don't have any limitation on the number of teams or the number of teams per educator. Also, this is not limited. So each teacher can enroll as many students and as many teams as she needs. Okay. The only limitation is per team. We have the minimum is 2 students and the maximum is 4 students.
Okay. Do they have to put a video on the PowerPoint presentation or leave the both separated?
No. The video should be uploaded to OneDrive or any other platform that you use for storing your information on the cloud. You will take the link of that video and you will put it as part of the presentation. It will be on slide number 2.
Okay.
Don't worry, we will have plenty of sessions that we will be talking specifically about that point.
Okay. For the programming course, what the programming language will be taught?
It's still like a surprise. You will know once you will be among the winners.
Okay, one important question. Submissions of the project is to be done after the training. Is that right?
We prefer that you wait until we finish all the training, so you really get all the information needed, because in each training we will be speaking about specific topic, and in this way you will collect all the information. So please wait until we finish all the training before you submit.
Okay. One question. I think you've mentioned that so long before, but what is the maximum number of participants per team?
4. Maximum
For
4,
participants.
minimum 2.
Okay.
Okay, Lama, I need you please to put for them the link for the website in the chat so also they can follow
Yes.
up with me. So
Sure.
whatever we mentioned today, you can find it simply on the website. So here you can read through all the information that I mentioned. You can check more about each category and the age group per category. You can also scroll down to know the step-by-step how it works. So teacher has to register, then they have to create teams, add their students, select the category, and so on. Whatever we mentioned today, everything is written on the website. So please go and check the main page of the platform. For the categories, we added for you a video that will showcase more about the challenges under this category, for example, and it is an example, one challenge under this category. This is just to like guide you through some of the challenges that are there. So feel free also to watch all the videos to grasp more information and to learn more about this specific category and how you can solve problems related to this category. For the project requirement, it's also listed over here, so feel free to read it. The awards are listed as well per category, as we mentioned. For the timeline, keep your eye because we are always updating it with anything that is needed to be known from your side. This is very important. Please click on the WhatsApp icon and join our WhatsApp group. It's a channel, it's not a group, it's a WhatsApp channel. So no one will get any information about your identity, but you will get all the updates that we have regarding this competition. Another important aspect is our support email. If you face any problem, please send us email. We are working hard to answer your queries and to solve any problem that you might be facing. Okay. Also, since we are speaking about artificial intelligence, we have here our robot, which is a chatbot that is dedicated to support you and to answer your questions as well. So feel free to ask Robot Hamad any question that you have. So for example, let me ask him, if I'm 9 years old, can I participate? Let's see what will be the answer. Yes, and he is mentioning for me the category and he's giving me more information about this category and the step-by-step guidance. So feel free to really start chatting with Hamad and asking Hamad questions related to the competition or to artificial intelligence in general. Now, let's go ahead and start the registration process. As we mentioned, registration should happen on the teacher side. So student cannot register. Student, once you receive your credentials, which is the email, the user, and the password from your teacher, you can simply click on login and enter your credentials over here and visit your your learning path. Now, for the teachers, you have to click on register. You will confirm that you are a teacher, and then you have to fill all the information related to you. Please add your school email because always we need to contact you through the school. Add your mobile number. This is very important because if we have anything that we want to raise your attention to, we want to reach you either through the email or through the mobile phone. So make sure you are inputting the right information in the registration page. Select which emirate, select your role, select the school. And this is very important. We have a list of school names, but maybe you are coming from a school that is not listed in the platform. So for example, this is the school. type the name of the school and then click on add so that we add it to our like database of school names. This is very important. And then you have to select which school system you are part of. And then you have to enter your password. The password should be a rigid password and at least 8 characters. Make sure to click on agreeing on the terms and create the application. Now, after you click on create the application, you will receive activation email. Follow the activation email by clicking on activation email, and it will take you straight to the platform. This is the teacher portal or the teacher view. Okay. Now, let's say that you missed entering some of the information. You are always welcome to click on the profile and to update any information that you have. Click on save, and then it will be automatically saved. The most important point for a teacher is to start registering their teams. Okay, so this is the first step that we need from each and every teacher. Now, if you feel that you want to familiarize yourself with the platform, you want to spend some time before adding the student, please feel free to learn more. For example, what is available as part of the platform. So if you want to check the content before adding the student, you can go here to the learning journeys. You will check that we have content as per the category. So this is for Tech for Good. This is for AI for Good. And the content is available in both languages, English and Arabic as well. So the student, before they start, they will be asked a question to select the language that they want to learn, like through that language. After they select the language, it will showcase all the content in that specific language. Okay, so this is important. If you want to check the material before adding the student, please feel free to do this. If you want to have a look at the judging criteria, you can download it from here. And also, if you want to understand more about the submission template, you can click and download the submission template. So after you are or you checked everything, you feel that now you are ready as an educator to add your student, you will come here to register your first team and you will start with the journey. So first of all, you have to select which age group, whether 5 to 12 or 13 to 18. Let's go with Tech for Good, let's say. And here, your student should select a name. And this name is very important. It will represent your team. So let them like have some time brainstorming, innovating, and getting innovative names. I'm not innovative enough, so I'm trying to put anything. Now I created the team. As a teacher, I have to fill information related to the student. So let's see. Make sure to add the middle name. The middle name is very important as well because we might have several students, for example, Abdullah. So middle name will help us in like differentiating. Once you enter the information, you will, the system will automatically generate the username and the password. Now, for the student email, this is very important also to get accurate email of the student, because in any communication that we are doing from this platform, we are trying to reach out to the student at several stages. So we need really to reach them. Make sure that you are entering the right email address for the student. Okay, now if you enter the same email for two students, the system will tell you that this is an error. Make sure that the student email is identical. Here you have to select the age group. So for Tech for Good, it's up till year 7. Now, maybe some students are in, for example, grade 7. It's fine, put them like year 7. You have to select the age group. As we mentioned, it's up to 12 years old. Okay, let me select these very quickly. Specify the gender, whether male or female, and specify the nationality. Nothing is important about the nationality. It's just for analytical calculation. Now, as we mentioned, the minimum is 2, the maximum is 4. If you have more students, you have to click here on add another student and fill the information. If you don't have another student, simply click on delete and it will delete the information associated with that student. Let's click on register your team. Okay, now I have the first team ready under the category Tech for Good. Now, I will click on view to see more information related to the student that I have as part of my team. The most important aspect that we added for you is last sign in. This is nice because you can see whether your student logged in or not yet. And if you see like never signed in, you can reach out to them and ask them to go and log in into the platform in order to learn more about artificial intelligence, as we mentioned. Now, how can I share this information with my student? If you are sure about their email address, you can simply click on email login and click on send. They will receive this kind of information via email. If you feel that the students are not really opening their emails frequently, you can simply click on print instructions, print this out, cut it, and give it to your student, okay? So it will be like a physical card with all their credentials.
Thank you so
What
much, Hannah.
else?
Sorry for interrupting you
Sure,
once
sure, go
again, but we
ahead, go
have a
ahead.
couple of questions. Okay,
Sure.
so the first one, what is the expected time for the project submission?
The deadline is 25 of March.
Okay, some are asking if the explanation could be in Arabic and English. Are there going to be any Arabic sessions?
So this session was dedicated in English language. We have recorded sessions in Arabic. We can share it with them as well.
All right. Are the training sessions online or face-to-face?
So we have the two modes. We have the online and we will have the face-to-face.
Okay. Can they switch teams or groups in the website?
So this is a good question. If the teacher, for example, by mistake entered information related to Tech for Good and she wants to put the student in AI for Good, she has to delete the team and re-enter the information. We cannot switch between categories.
Okay. Can they change the team name in the mid of the project, let's say?
The team name, so they can change information related to the student. I'm not sure if we can change. We can check it out for you. I don't think we can change the name. No. We can change information related to the student, like their name, their grade level. So here, if we click on edit, we will have all these kind of information that we logged into the student. So we can change it, but the team name, no. So this is why I mentioned that they have to brainstorm and select a very innovative name from the beginning.
Someone asked if they registered without team members, how to add or join a team. I think you've shown this.
So he's a student, the one who is asking this question?
Yes.
Yeah, for a student, they cannot register. They have to reach out to their teachers, and the teacher is the one who will be doing these steps, not the student.
Okay, can you specify the location of the face-to-face sessions?
Not yet specified. We will be sending emails once we confirm the locations.
One question, when will the last training be?
Everything related to training will be shared with you. nothing is confirmed yet. So once we have it, very important point, I will show it for you here. So whenever we have any, for example, announcement, you will see it like this. So if you are looking for the Arabic session, simply click here on Arabic version and you can watch the full orientation session in Arabic. Okay, so this is very nice. And for the training, we will be using the same aspect to share information related to the training, whether virtual or face-to-face. Also, we will be posting on the WhatsApp channel, and also we will be reaching out to you through the email. This is why we are telling you, make sure you are using the right email that you use frequently and you check frequently. Okay?
Thank you, Solange.
Okay, perfect. Now, another point I want to share with the teachers is that you can also track your student progress, whether they selected, for example, English or Arabic lesson. You can check where they are in terms of their learning path. Okay, now let's go to the student view. I will try to open another browser over here, and I will be showing you how the student can access. Now, I will go back here to take either the username or the email. So for the student, you have a username and you have email. Both will work with you on the login at or the sign in to the platform. So I will be using now the username from one of the students. I will enter the username and the password over here, and I will click login. Here you go. First of all, you will see the name, the team name, which category you are. You are in the Tech for Good category. You will check your progress over here. Now it's 0. So as I mentioned before, you have to select the language preference. So whether you need the content to be displayed in English or Arabic. So this step, you will do it only once. Once you did this step, all the lessons will be shown for you in that specific language. Okay, I will click on submit. And now I can see the badges that I can receive once I complete the videos or the content associated with each lesson. So for this category, it's only 5 lessons. For the AI for Good, we have 6 lessons, and lesson number 4 is heavy. So I'm preparing you from now. Let's say I want to start my learning journey. I will click on the start here. And this is lesson number 1. All I have to do is to start watching the videos. So part 2 will not be available unless you completely finish part 1. Don't try to skip the video because part 2 will not appear to you. Leave it till the end until you really complete watching the video end to end, because this is an important point. Some students try to skip through the video and they will tell us part 2 is not displayed. So please make sure you watch the video till the end until so that part 2 will be available for you. If part 2 wasn't automatically open, try to click on refresh because some browsers will take some time to update. Now, after you finish the watching the videos, you have also quizzes that you have to like answer as part of this learning journey. And when you finish answering the quizzes, you will finish and you will receive the first badge, okay, or the badge associated with that specific lesson, okay. Now, once you finish all your watching all the lessons and you received all the badges, you can simply click on download badges and you will get your achievement, sorry, in a PDF template. Okay, so this is something nice for you, a student. Everyone can learn and receive a certificate of completion or a badge completion certificate. Now, this part is dimmed right now, but once you finish all the learning journeys and finish all the lessons, this part will be active and you will be able now to download the template for the project. Okay, now I'm speaking as a student. You will be able to download the template and see all the needed component in order to fill and finalize your project. Once your teacher submit the project on your behalf, this section will be active for you, just to tell you that you are done from this competition and your project is submitted. Okay, so any question related to the student view? Also, the student view, you can click on this icon over here. You can click on the Arabic version. It will take you to watch the orientation session in Arabic. So nothing is missed by yourself. Okay, any other question?
Some are asking about the certificate. Is the certificate certified by Microsoft to be used in college
No.
application?
No, this is only about the completion of badges. Like you will have the badges and you will have, like, it is written achievement certificate or something like this. It cannot be utilized at the university. However, I'm pretty sure that Sanduq Al-Watan will be preparing something as a certificate of participation.
Okay. Is the project for certain subjects like science, IT, or is it for all subjects?
It is, it's not related to a subject. When I mentioned the word STEM, it means combining your knowledge from different subjects to solve a problem, and then utilize artificial intelligence as well in solving that problem. So it's not related to a subject. It is related to utilizing the skills you learned from the subject in order to solve a problem. Okay?
Okay, one question. So where should they send a video for Tech for Good? Do they have to say their own project? This is the question.
Yes, so as part of the video, they will introduce themselves, they will introduce which category, they will introduce what is the problem and how they identified the problem. They will say how they solved the problem using AI, what was their solution, whether it is a prototype that it is a hardware prototype or a software prototype. If I'm saying AI for good, they have to fill all their information. Now, once they finish, I will go back to the teacher to show you how to submit. So submission happens at the teacher side, not at the student side. So the teacher, for each team, they have to select the category. As we mentioned, we have 5 categories. So first of all, we will select the category that I'm working on with my student, and then I will click here on the plus and I will upload the presentation. Okay. The presentation that I filled with my student using the same template that I downloaded from here as a teacher. I will download this, customize it, fill it, and then I will come and upload from here. Okay, student cannot do the submission of the project. Submission of the project should be done on the teacher side only. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question?
One important question is
Sure,
how
please.
will this challenge help in college in any way? Like, will it help them in the college?
Yeah, so it's preparing them for the college. So you are, first of all, searching. This is an important skill for the college. You are collaborating with your colleagues and members in the same team. You are presenting, so communication skills is improved. You are solving problems, which is another important skill that you will need at the college. So this project is preparing you to the college. It's preparing it's enhancing your skills, if you want, for the college.
Ms. Solange, can you show them, can they have a look at the PowerPoint template? Is this eligible?
Let's see. So here we will download. Okay. But please, we will have dedicated training on this one. I will just show you the presentation. So first of all, you will see black slides. Why we have black slides over here? The black slides will explain to you what is expected at each and every slide. So this will be filled by the student. The black slides is only summarizing what should be there as part of your presentation. Once you finish reading through the black slides, simply click on delete and delete them. You don't need to keep them as part of your presentation. Okay, so delete all the black slides. Don't override the black slides, just delete them. The aim, as I mentioned, is to guide you on what is expected at each and every slide. Now, from here starts your work, where you will tell us more which institution, the name of the team, the idea, number of team, the age group, which category you selected. As you can see here, we have team video links. So the video that I told you about, you are not expected to upload it to the platform. You are expected to add it as a link over here. Okay, and a prototype, either a link or a video. Now, prototype, link, or video, this is mandatory for the category AI for Good. But for Tech for Good, if they created a prototype, this is an additional value to their submission. Okay, but it is mandated for the student age from 13 to 18. Now, here you will specify the problem. You have 2 slides to speak about the problem. Okay, so feel free to start putting some information related to how this problem is affecting, for example, the community at UAE, or is it a global problem that everyone is facing? So feel free to put some for example, data analysis related to this problem, do a research and get numbers. Whatever comes to your mind, you can put it over here on the slide. You can add images, you can add videos, you can add clips, you can have 3D. You know, in PowerPoint, we have a 3D, you can utilize it. Or if you know how to create a 3D objects, you can add it. So be also creative in the way you are doing and filling the presentation. Creativity is another important aspect that we are looking at when it comes to judging the project. Then you will speak about how you are utilizing AI to help you in solving this specific problem. So if you want your solution, how you came up with your solution based on AI. Also, another 2 slides to talk about this one. Is the use of artificial intelligence, the impact, how many people will be affected from this solution, ethics, cybersecurity, and the source. Okay. Okay.
Hello,
Also,
Solange.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I would like to thank you for this presentation. I have seen some common questions that I would like to answer.
Sure.
In case you're done. Are you done with explaining about the
Yes.
PowerPoint? Okay,
Yes, I
great.
will share here the WhatsApp channel, and I will leave it open for you to talk.
Okay, so you can see the QR code of the WhatsApp channel where we post updates about the competition. So I encourage you to join this channel. It's private. No one can see your numbers, and you cannot participate. We only can post the updates. This is a quick way to receive the updates. Now, concerning your questions, I have I was going through the questions that you were writing and posting. I just want to clarify that registration is only for teachers. Yeah, teachers register and then they add their teams and the students. So a student should not register by himself or herself. So this is really important. Once the teacher registers, she can put you in teams. So if you are a student and you would like to join this competition, approach your teacher and tell her or him that you would like to participate. And you need to form a team of minimum 2 and maximum 4. I think this is clear for everyone. Another question that I also noticed that is repeating a lot is about the video. The purpose of this video is that you need to explain, we need to see how you have worked together on providing this solution. What type of solution did you provide? Why it's a good solution? And why do you think that this idea should win? So if you're a team of 4 members, we advise you to all create this video together so you can show the collaboration. And you don't have to show your faces, as Solange mentioned before. You can only talk about the solution, show some pictures, record how it works, and so on. And there is no specific application to use the video. Feel free to use any type of application that you're familiar with. But there will be dedicated sessions that we will teach you some techniques and will help you in creating your videos and so on. There is a question also that I noticed about training. It is enough to attend the online training. So we're providing around 6 different sessions, which is completely online, similar to today's one. So you can attend it and it's enough. Now, some schools, they request that we come to their school and deliver some face-to-face training. But that doesn't impact the online training. So if you wish for trainers to come to your school for 1 day, for example, we can do that. But it's enough to attend the online training. These online training sessions will include a dedicated session to talk about how we evaluate the project, the rubric, and what is the expectation, how to fill the PowerPoint presentation, and what to include in your video. So don't worry about that. Also, I noticed something that some teachers started uploading the projects from now. This is not the right time to upload the projects because first, the students have to learn and they have to complete all the lessons and they should receive the badges. After that, the students will after watching all the videos, they would have enough information about artificial intelligence and they will be able to produce better projects. After that, they can work on the presentation and it can be uploaded. Also, you should only use the template that is available on the platform. You cannot use any other template, not PDF, not any presentation. Only use the template that is provided on the platform. So these are the most common questions that I've noticed. Are there any other questions posted right now?
Yes, they are asking if they can use ChatGPT, Ms. Hiba.
Anyone can use the ChatGPT. We cannot prevent them from using it. But the idea is, in the end, is they need to explain how this solution works, and they need to understand how it works. You can always ask ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is not gonna be the one who's recording the video and talking about the details of your presentation. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Other questions? If you notice any type of questions that we did not answer, please feel free to share. So I can see some questions, how to add a team member. Well, the teacher, when logs into the platform, they can add the teams. And there's also one question, can you give us tips for creativity? Oh, yes, during the training sessions, you will learn a lot, and we will show you some samples of previous projects that won. And then how we can edit videos will be last training session about it. Yeah, we will recommend some nice video creation platforms or softwares for you, but you can use anything you like. And I can see more questions. Is this session recorded? Yes, this session is recorded, and there are also other recorded sessions that we did previously. So 12 years old can do AI for good. Just send us an email about that, and we will solve this issue. Okay? Wouldn't be an inauthentic if students use ChatGPT to write the. I didn't say that you can actually use ChatGPT to write the presentation. I didn't say that ChatGPT will write your presentation. You completely misunderstood what I said. I said we cannot prevent anyone from using ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is not going to write your presentation, which means that you are the ones who are going to explain about your solution, why it's useful and how it's useful and so on. So we are not encouraging students to use ChatGPT. We're saying that we cannot prevent them. They can cheat if they like, but in the end, it will show in the video and in the presentation. Okay, do we need to program to create the full prototype? No, you don't need. A prototype is not a programmed application or a programmed software. It's only just to show how the solution works, and you can use anything for that. No programming is needed. Okay, is it optional to show our faces? Yes, it's up to you. You don't need to show your face. We understand that some students don't like to show faces, so there is no need at all. So when will the face-to-face sessions start in a school? That will be on school requirements. You request these through email. You can approach us and we can arrange for something at different Emirates. Okay? Now I'll take a couple of more questions and we'll finish this session. Are
There's
we
a
gonna
question, Miss Hiba. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, excuse me.
No, it's fine.
Yes, is it okay for 2-minute video to be made by a video generator?
An AI one?
They didn't mention. Yes.
Probably they mean that. Well, I've seen such programs. They don't usually produce a good, authentic video. We prefer that you talk yourself about it rather than asking software to create it. Be creative. I cannot prevent you from using technology if it helps you, but if it doesn't, it give the right quality and the right information about your solution, I don't recommend using it. Do we make our own problem? Yeah, you need to think of, okay, it's not you make a problem, you make a solution. So you think of a problem that exists already. It's not like a fiction problem that doesn't exist in real life. The problem should be real. The solution should help solve real world problems. When are the next sessions? This is a very good question. The next sessions are going to start very soon. We are finalizing the schedule now. I will be sharing with you on WhatsApp. I will be sharing with you through emails, okay, and with your teachers. So don't worry, you're gonna receive the dates, okay? I think we can end the session now unless there are more questions. Some questions that says, can we include extra websites, coding, 3D models? Feel free to add anything you like. There are no restrictions to your creativity. Where are we gonna explain out the city? I don't understand this question, Sharif. So. I don't understand the question. Sorry, Sarah. She says, where are we going? Where are we gonna explain out the city? Not sure. Can I create an online chatbot for my prototype? Well, if the online chatbot solves a specific problem, then yeah, why not? Then how can we what about the video? I'm not sure about this question as well. How can we send the video? Okay, when you record the video, you're gonna upload it in a shared drive and you share the link through your presentation. So in the presentation, there is a place that says, put the link of your video here. So you copy the link and you put it in the presentation. That's for the video. And can we add this to college applications? Oh, you mean if you win Imagine Cup? Of course, this will help you. This will help a lot. It's a very prestigious competition, and there is a chance that you join also the global one if they open it, if they announce it. So yeah, of course, you can say that I'm a winner if you win. You're a winner of Imagine Cup. It's a good thing. Even if you participate, it's a good thing to mention for your university application. Where will you put the
So
recording
Hiba,
for this session? Yes.
Hiba, they asked me, will they receive any certification of participation from Sanduq al-Watan
Yes. We
for
always
everyone?
send everyone.
Okay, perfect.
Where will you put this recording? On WhatsApp and by email. Okay. Will we get special scholarship? No, thank you. We don't provide scholarships. If you win, you ask your school if they provide a scholarship. Okay, I think that's it. Stay tuned for the coming sessions where you can keep also your questions for those sessions. For artificial intelligence, if you go to the platform, you start learning a lot about it through the videos. So we encourage you that you participate as soon as possible. Okay, I think we can end the session now. Thank you very much, Solange and Lama, and thank you everyone for attending, and we'll
Hiba.
see you in the coming
Thank you,
sessions.
Hiba.